Hello, beautiful afternoon, everybody. Trust you're doing good. Yeah. How you doing, Adasa, Desola, Ayokunle, Adekunle, Ijoma, Deshewa? How are you? Deborah, Emanuela, Solomon, Princess, Jeremy Praise, Emmanuel, Oidamola, Divine Ifedayo, Ayomide. We miss every one of you in school, but then learning has to continue. I'm Mrs. Yusuf, of course, your home economics teacher. I told you I'm a temporary teacher. All right, so last week we learned about what home economics is and what home economics is not. And we were able to establish in that class that home economics is a field of study which teaches us how to manage ourselves first. The first thing home economics teaches us is to do what? It teaches us how to manage ourselves. Also, home economics teaches us how to manage our resources. Then home economics teaches us how to manage our household. Another thing we learned about is that home economics helps us to manage our material and it helps us to manage material and non-material things in the family. Material and non-material things. Home economics teaches us how to manage people. If you remember, we spoke about that in class last week. It teaches us how to manage food, how not to waste anything. Home economics teaches us how to manage materials and non-material things. Okay, now we also spoke last week about the areas of home economics. If you can remember, I told you there are quite a number of areas that home economics deals with, and part of them are food and nutrition. Can I hear you say food and nutrition? The second one is clothing and textiles. Clothing and textiles. The third aspect of home economics is home management. Then the fourth one we have child development. The fifth one we have family living. We have family living. Beautiful. Then of course, when we talk about food and nutrition, this is telling us about different kinds of food and the nutrients embedded in each and every of these food. When you talk about home management, you're talking about resources, how to take care of the home and other things like that. You talk about child development, that tells you how children grow, how children develop, and how to take care of children properly, because someday we're all going to become parents. So home economics teaches us how to manage our family, how to manage our home, and everything that pertains to the home. What are the importance of home economics? Why should we even do home economics as a subject? We spoke about this also last week. One, home economics teaches people how to live a good, happy, and healthy life. You know, when you learn to eat right, you'll be healthy. When you have a good relationship with people, you'll be happy. So home economics teaches us how to live a healthy, how to live a good and happy life. It also prepares boys and girls for homemaking. Like I told you, cleaning the house chores, is not something that is meant for the girls alone. So I'm not expecting my boys to say, I can't sweep, I can't wash dishes. No. Home economics teaches every child to be responsible members of the family. So it prepares boys and girls for home making. Home economics teaches us how to care for our home. How do we mix colors? Does lilac go well with purple? Or you'd rather combine green and purple? Right? Home economics teaches us a lot about colors, about taking care of our home, beautifying our home. It also teaches us how to cook, which was what a lot of you spoke about when I asked you in class last week, right? Praise, number one. You said home economics is about cooking. Miss Debbie, are we going to be cooking in our home economics class? Yes. Home economics teaches us how to cook, not how to cook alone. It teaches us how to plan, because you must be able to manage whatever resources you have. Now, when you're done with the cooking, Home economics teaches us how to set our table, how to make our food looks very enticing. So home economics teaches us how to serve, how to make good food, how to make tasty meals. Home economics also teaches us how to be self-reliant. Home economics teaches us how to be good managers. In home economics, there is no waste. Everything is useful. Everything is useful. Okay. Now, if you look at home economics and other subjects, they are closely related. There's a close relationship between home economics and other subjects. One subject is chemistry. Chemistry, home economics, and what's the relationship between home economics and chemistry? Chemistry teaches us about the nutrients in foods we eat. You know, when you do chemistry, you talk about chemicals, you talk about nutrients, you talk about this and that. And, you know, chemistry teaches us about the nutrients in food we eat, their properties, and the effect of heat on them. That is why you'll see that there are some food we don't cook. There are some food we do not refrigerate. Right? Oh, there's some food rather that we can't keep in the freezer, like your fruits. Now you can't keep those things in the freezer. Now, physics. What's the relationship between physics and home economics? Physics helps us to understand the working of the refrigerator and electricity in the home. Mathematics teaches us quantity. You know, in home economics, we use the scale a lot. How do you measure when we're dealing with recipes? Okay, what quantity of flour to sugar to butter to yeast? Mathematics handles the quantity and calculation part. Biology helps us to know about plants and animals, helps us to know food groups and different parts of our body and how they function. Now, economics in relationship with home economics teaches us how to manage personal and family resources in order to meet our needs and goals. The little resources we have, how can we manage it and still meet up with everything we need to do in the house? So that's home economics. That's what home economics is. That's the relationship between home economics and other subjects. Okay, then we've also spoken about the importance of home economics. We've also spoken about the areas of home economics. So when the note is on the portal already, please copy your note. When we meet again, we'll be moving on to the next topic. You have your classwork and you have your assignment. Please ensure you do your classwork, ensure you do your assignment, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. All right, take care of yourself and enjoy your time at home. Bye-bye.